Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Dee. I'm just giving you an update. I have been missing for a bit. I've been in hospital. I was admitted for pneumonia and pulmonary embolism. That's blood clotting your lungs. So I've been in hospital for 5 days and now I'm out and I'm feeling better. So what happened? I started a new medication. I started to get shortness of breath and weakness, muscle weakness. I assumed it was a new medication and the fact that I'd gained so much weight. As you know, or maybe I didn't mention it, but my mom was ill last year and I went home 3.5 months, came back. Unfortunately, she passed and I went back home to Jamaica. So that's 2 long haul flights last year. So um, after her passing, I took it hard. I really put a lot of weight on. So I assumed it was a weight gain and a new medication while I was getting so breathless. Anyway, bank holiday Monday was the 26th. On Friday, I was going up the stairs and I really couldn't make it. I was so breathless. I was so weak. I thought I was going to pass out just going up the stairs. And I said to myself, no matter how fat you get, you're not supposed to be like this going up your stairs. So it was bank holiday Monday, so I knew it wasn't going to be much trying to get a hold of a GP or anything. So I stopped the medication and I thought I was getting better, but I rang the GP on Tuesday and I asked for an appointment just to check things out. I did a COVID test. It was negative, but then the COVID test had expired, which I later found out. Test that I used was expired. So I got an appointment, not with the GP, but with the urgent care center. Went, saw the nurse practitioner, and he checked me over, said my chest was clear, everything was fine, but then he put the oximeter on my finger, and that shocked both of us. My sats were so low. He said, hang on a minute, I'm going to need to speak to the doctor. And it was, no, you got to go to the main hospital and you need to be tested further. So I did give him the list because I brought the leaflet in to say this is a new medication I started. I'd been taking it for about a month at that time, and I think that's why I have muscle weakness and shortness of breath. I'd stopped taking it and it was like, no, you're not a smoker, you don't have any lung conditions, you don't have asthma, your SAT shouldn't be this low. So after the main hospital was, oh gosh, I don't like going into the city. So went over there, they did the test. It's like, no, we're gonna have to admit you. So I was admitted, put on oxygen. I was put on bed rest for 48 hours. I was on a heart monitor because the thing was, they did an echo on my heart and they realized that my heart was being stressed, so they were concerned I was going to have a heart attack. They eventually found that my both lungs, at first I heard it was one, but then the consultant came and said, no, your both lungs are filled with clots. And he good on him, he's good. He's done loads of tests. I'm telling you, test after test, because I was like, why do you have clots? I mean, I had a previous medical emergency and discovered with that medical emergency after I had a hypertension. And I was also, because of that medical emergency, put on aspirin, which I was still taking. So yes, I traveled twice, long haul flights, but that was last year. That was last year. And haven't really been better. You know, they were doing all kinds of tests. And it was still, I don't think we're still found out why exactly I had 2 lungs full of clots, but I suspect what it is. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna double check the test results because I did ask him for an extra test just to see. I have now received an appointment for a follow-up clinic in January, and they have sent me, I think they want to do another echo on my heart, because the issue was when I was in hospital, I noticed it myself. Even they put me on oxygen and I think they weaned me off it a little bit, but then I noticed when I was on a heart monitor, I would stand up literally just to move anything, just to stand up, and my sats would plummet and my heart rate would shoot up. It was terrible. At one point the sats were like 87, 89, and the heart rate was 130. I was like, you know what, let me just lie down because I feel bad enough. So yeah, I think they're double checking my heart just to make sure there's nothing. I hope there's nothing, because I don't, I'm gathering, collecting consultants like Thanos collecting infinity stones at this point. Because even to start me on the blood thinners, they had to contact 2 other consultants that I'm under to make sure that it was okay. So yeah, no more consultants. We're hoping everything's fine. I'm hoping that the blood clots in my lungs get resolved. Everything's fine. I feel so much better now. I can go up the stairs. So no wanting to fight on the stairs. I can actually go up the stairs. I'm a whole lot better. I've come off the IV antibiotics. Obviously they had me on 2 antibiotics, and they switched me over to blood thinning tablets, and I have a band, a little blue medical alert band on my hand, just to, you know, like, I think he said he was going to refer me to hematology. I haven't seen any letters for that one, because the question is, where do these clots come from? Because if they know where it's from and they know why, they can maybe let me stay on these blood thinners for 6 months. But if we don't know why, then it's a lot of long blood thinners. So, you know, I'm just hoping. But anyway, when I came back, when I was in the 5 days, we had lovely weather, absolutely gorgeous weather. As soon as I come back, here comes the rain. So when I got back, I had to pick all the tomatoes. My neighbors have been fantastic. They've come over and watered my container. I said, just do the containers, because the neighbor, she's not very well. So, you know, I don't want her stressing herself out. She's been unwell, and she's, you know, but yeah, they've done a fantastic job with my plants. So yeah, so I had to come and harvest the tomatoes, because I didn't want them splitting, and I've had to go back and harvest them again today and fix them up, because the wind came through and blew them down again. I think what I've learned this year is that I really need to do better with support for the tomatoes. But yeah, I'll add that quick harvest video that I did, because I did do a quick video, and I'll add that to this. But I'm out of hospital and back in the garden. I'm taking it very easy. I'm checking my bloods and my oximeter, my sats. That's, I think the last time I checked it was like 100, so it's back to normal. And I'm off sick, and therefore taking it easy, not doing too much. It's taking me forever. I'm thinking about maybe getting someone to clean the house, because yeah, I'm just do it very slowly. But yeah, I've been napping a lot. Not really doing, just not doing too much, just resting, because it was hard on me. It's pulmonary embolism and pneumonia. You're gonna be wiped out anyway. So back and doing well. I'm really grateful, really happy. I'm really thankful. You know, we're back with you. Please bear with me with this video that I'm gonna attach, because it's all over the place. I was still a bit rough, still a little breathless. I've just come back from walking to the shops, and I've, you know, feel fine. So bear with me, the video will be all over the place. Thank you very much for watching, and do remember to take care. Bye. Good morning, guys, it's Dee. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna do a harvest today and a little first look out of hospital, because the rain is about to come and I have tomatoes and the tomatoes are gonna split up. So I'm gonna go through, take a first look at what's going on, and then you know, just see what it is, how the garden is looking. So I'm gonna head straight for the tomatoes and the cucumber, so let's go there. Now this is the Roma, and it looks like it's starting to have blight, which is very, very upsetting. That's the only one that has blight, so I'm gonna try and see what I can do with it. It's got blight down there. I'm gonna try and see what I can do, but in the meantime I'm gonna get the other tomatoes off, because I don't want them splitting. So, and the cucumber as well. So let me just put this down and put this tripod down and see what we can do. Okay guys, so this is the total of what I've got today. So we have quite a few shishitas, which I will definitely be replanting next year. So these are the shishita peppers, and the cucumbers I'm not too worried. I'm gonna blend them with ginger and lime and make a drink from them. This is the Brandywine Pink. What? I'm not quite sure. It might be the old German. This is some carbon tomatoes, piccolo tomatoes, mini Marzano. This is a Marzano tomato, and you can see the difference in size. And yeah, Marzano, mini Marzano. And the mini Marzano also looked like it was suffering from some blight. This I think is the Roma, which brought the blight in, I think. Got some banana peppers, Scotch bonnet. This is supposedly a jumbo a jumbo jalapeno. This is the chocolate pepper. This is some cayenne that the plant died. It's cayenne orange, what the plants died, and some pea beans and some Trianfa violetta. Yeah, so that is that for the entire harvest. Not bad after being in hospital. Just this is a welcome home, a nice little welcome home harvest. I'm especially want to try the shishito and wait for those tomatoes. They're quite big to ripen. I'm gonna take the weight. I'm gonna get the scale and take the weight of those tomatoes, especially the biggest ones. Let me do that now. So the scale, which has not been used in a while, says it's near 600 kilogram, or 1.25 pounds. 1.25 pounds that tomato. So yeah, the scale hasn't been used in a while, guys. It's very dusty. So there you have it. One tomato over a pound. That is so good. Okay.